Hello everyone, I hope you're doing very well. So we're looking at combined arms and we're going to be driving this vehicle for today, the M48 Chaparral. Now, first impressions, it looks goofy and stupid, and it's not a particularly nice model as you can see, but it's actually really cool. Once it gets the missiles on, it looks like a real beast, and it is a real beast. I love it. Type is a forward area air defense system. I'm not entirely sure why I would call it a relatively low range, low altitude IR guided SAM system. So we've got the base, I believe that means the chassis is that, whatever that is. We got length, we've got the max altitude firing the missile is 2.5 clicks. It's about 7,000 feet, which is pretty low thinking about it. I thought it was a lot more than that, but okay. The missile it fires is the M48 Golf, which is a pretty cool missile. Well, I like it anyway. The maximum speed is Mach 2.5 of that missile. Wingspan, launch weight 84 kilos per missile with a 12.7 kilo warhead, which is okay for a small SAM. There's a lot weaker ones out there. Minimum effective range 400 meters. I pretty much agree with that. It's not particularly maneuverable missile, as we'll find out. And its maximum range is just under 5 clicks. That's about 3 miles, just under 3 miles. As you can see, it's a tracked vehicle. It's pretty maneuverable. So that's it. You can see the operator sits in his little bubble canopy there and spins the turret around and shoots stuff with an IR track. So let's go and give it a go. Okay, so let's take a tactical commander slot there. Okay. Let's click on our guy here. Let's press this here to drive. Okay, so first of all, same as ever, adjust controls. We've got our controls here in the combined arms menu here, and these are the 100 or so controls that are used for all of the combined arms vehicles, and they're all the same. We're not going to go through them all today. We'll just go through a couple of them to get you started, but if you just pop in here, everything is here and really easily explained. Okay, so next we'll look at the screen. Very simple in this vehicle. We've got our AI set up here. If we've got more than just us in the group formation, it's currently column. ROE is on hold. Our ammo here, we've got the first 4 missiles up and loading, and they are MIM-72 Golf. Got our gear here. It can be neutral, it can be drive, or it can be reverse. Our chassis speed here in miles per hour. Our chassis azimuth, currently 223. We've got our turret position here in relation to our chassis, in relation to north here. Here's the current hit points or health points of our vehicle. And here is the azimuth, the heading of our turret. So to move the turret around, we're going to unpause and just use the mouse to move it about. I'm going to take that cursor off. And we'll just use the mouse as standard to move it about. All of my controls are set to the basic. I haven't changed anything. They're just the basic DCS controls, and that's how I would advise keeping them, but it's up to you. Next, we'll look at the views. So we're looking at the basic F1 view. Hit the F1 view to get in here, and we can toggle between inside and outside with the insert key. So that's external with insert key. If we unpause, we can still drive it and fire from here. Pause, press F2, we get the local aircraft, and we can use the mouse to zoom in, zoom out, and pan around. If we press F7, we get the exterior view of our vehicle here, and the mouse now controls the camera, and we can zoom in and out, which is all good fun. So all we've now got to do is shoot those missiles, and they look pretty cool and ready to go, like kind of little sidewinders, I suppose. So we're going to press F1, and I'm going to leave it on the outside view first of all. What I'm going to do is I'm going to unpause. I'm going to hover the mouse cursor over a hostile, so I'm going to have to find a hostile visually. It's quite a slow turning turret, so it lags behind a bit. Come on, where are the bad guys? Just looking for, there's one. Right. Let the turret catch up. If I hover the mouse cursor over him there, you look at the bottom left, you can see we're acquiring target. So it's a bore-sighted system. It takes about 2.5 seconds to acquire the target, and it tells you the range there. And once you've acquired a target, left click on the mouse button to fire the weapon when you think is appropriate. You need to constantly have the cursor hovering over the hostile for this to work. If I pull it away, we'll lose the lock. Let's fire. And a pretty crap shot that was. It's going for him. It might get him. No, it's gone for a flare. Go inside the vehicle. Pressed insert, we're now inside. Pretty much the same thing. I keep him in this in a circle, it's quite difficult. fire. Come on, track. Ah, let's go for the flare again. Very difficult to evade if you're driving, if the AI is driving this, but very easy to miss if the human's driving this. Right, let's try again. We've got his number this time. We've got his number. Oh, we've missed again. So we're going to reload. So left, control and R. And we're going to wait 170 seconds. We can do that because we can just speed it up. Right. Going to get this son of a bitch. He's out of flares. Sucks to be you, sir. Pow! I've got him. That's much more like it. So the only thing I need to show now is quickly moving the vehicle. It's super easy. So you can unpause. Press the X-ray button to move to drive. If we want to reverse, we can press the Zulu button. It takes us down to reverse. So if we go to drive, W will move us forward. S will brake. Delta will turn right. Alpha will turn left. We then press Zulu to get back to reverse gear. W then goes back. And that's it. You can drive it from outside or from inside. I hope that was useful and see you later.